The kicker, Chad Ryland, ready to get things started. And off we go from Denver. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Moving to his right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. Cardinals say they have it, and they do.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it, and the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Jonathan Cooper getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Murray gonna fire this one out to Harrison. And he's out of bounds, gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Running here is Connor.
James Conner on the carry.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover on
So on a critical 4th down, they want to put the game in the hands of their quarterback. Give them some options. They go with the RPO scheme. The defense sells outs to stop the run. He's forced to pull it. Incomplete pass. Great job by the defense, staying true to their assignments, playing disciplined football, and they get a huge stop there on 4th down.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, you know, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Third and 2. Here we go. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Nick's gonna throw for it. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Gonna work Connor in the middle here. Has some room inside the 30. And he'll take this one in. James Conner. Touchdown, Arizona. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First down throw for Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Denver. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Here comes DJ Dallas on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's an Arizona first down. Here's a give up the middle, Connor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. They're looking at a second down and 9 to go. Working out of the gun, Murray. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll air it out, deep for Wilson. He's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big gain for Arizona. 45 yards. On 1st and 10, Murray. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
On the handoff, it's Connor. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Back-to-back plays by this defense now, Mike, winning these early downs. They get the sack on 1st, the tackle for loss on 2nd, and now it brings up 3rd and long.
Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Now Murray on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Cardinals get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
2nd down. Nix. That's caught by Harvey. Down the left sideline. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 77 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. To return is Greg Dortch. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Murray now to throw on 1st down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Murray. That'll be taken in by Connor. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. They'll try and run for this with Connor. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
2 yards on the play.
And these are the tough yards you judge it back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about 1 or 2 yards.
The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds. And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be.
In trouble, and down he goes. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
Confirmation for the Cardinals.
To return, it's Mims. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Knicks now on first and 10. A ball deep for the end zone. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
Cards going to signal for their third and final timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. They'll try again. It's second and 10. Here's Nix to throw. He'll be forced outright. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
34 yards.
Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
22-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Dortch now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Dortch now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 37 yards.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
First down throw for Murray. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. From the shotgun, it's Murray. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Throwing again is Murray. And he's in. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Arizona.
Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So, Murray and the Cardinals come to the line. They'll try to add two.
The Cardinals will line up for the two-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On second down, it's Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Denver first down.
At the 47-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
Second and 10. On the ground, this is Harvey. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Dalvin Tomlinson's fighting off the blocks to make the play.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 6.
3rd and 6. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. It's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
That's good.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed.
That is caught. What a throw. Ravon Bailey. Touchdown, Broncos. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Broncos will extend this third quarter lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Dortch now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Play action. It's Murray. He finds Wilson coming across the field. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First down, Arizona.
Murray now. He's going to air this one out for Jones. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. To throw again is Murray. He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. And it's going to bring up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Flush to his right. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. 1st down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Now Murray on 1st down. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Second down at the 22-yard line.
Second down, Murray. That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Game on. James Conner. Touchdown, Arizona. That his second touchdown tonight. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Ready! Captain.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Mims sent in motion here. Rolling right. Off he goes. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. They'll drop to throw. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. Arizona will take its first time out. Clock will stop. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. For Harvey. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
44-yard line.
Again, it's Harvey. And he's got first down. A pickup of 4.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On first down, they'll stick with Harvey. Cards going to signal for their third and final timeout. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half.
No gain on the play.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. The Cardinals have got it. defensive touchdown.
Mike, on the list of worst possible outcomes for this drive, that is certainly at the top. With this much time left, all you're looking to do is, one, maintain possession of the ball, and number two, run off as much clock as possible. Then disaster strikes. Not only do you turn the ball over, you let them take it back for 6, and now you find yourself coming back onto the field here in a minute, trailing with very little time left.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Don't show it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't get like your birthday.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
He connects with Mims. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They still have all 3 timeouts. Here we go with 1st and 10.
That's good for the Denver Broncos.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Pushed out to his right. He'll take a shot with Mims.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. And a 1st down. Here's 1st down.
6-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He keeps it himself. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Get out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
2nd down and 8. Throwing. Nix. That's caught by Harvey. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down. 1st and goal. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Nix. This one caught at the 4. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
For the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's 3rd and goal.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
Captain, 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 captain. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay,
Mims
olay.
sent in motion here. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. And the clock will stop. The timeout called with 5 seconds remaining.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game.
Cardinals 32. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Dortch now to return it. Touchdown! What a shocking finish! There are no flags, and this game is over.
Doesn't it feel like we go weeks at a time, Mike, without a nice return in the kicking game? But now here late in the 4th quarter, he finds a crease, and he hits the hole and doesn't stop until he's celebrating in the end zone.
So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. From Denver, good night, everybody.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you are.